The night hadn't rushed anywhere yet. Yuki still sat on the edge of the bed, shoulders tight, fingers locked together. The man across from him, his hired companion, watched with an expression that was more patient than Yuki expected.
You've been looking at the floor for 10 minutes now. Is it more interesting than me?
What? No, I just didn't know where to start.
Then let's start with something simple.
He leans back in the chair, voice steady.
Why me? Why this?
I guess. I just didn't want my first time to be a disaster. And I thought, if I'm paying someone, it'd be easier. Less judgment.
You thought a professional would make it less scary.
More like safer. I didn't want to mess up someone's feelings.
You're too considerate for your own good. So, we should talk about what you actually want. Rules, boundaries, that kind of thing.
Rules sound good. I like rules.
Okay, Rule 1. You can tell me to stop anytime. Rule 2. You don't have to do anything you don't want. Rule 3. Try to breathe.
I think I'm already failing Rule 3.
Escort laughs softly.
Then we'll practice that first.
He moves a little closer, his tone gentler.
Can I sit here?
Yeah.
The bed dips. Their shoulders almost touch. Yuki feels the warmth before anything else. His breath catches.
See, nothing to be scared of yet.
Yet?
Guess you'll have to trust me about what comes after the rules.
And for the first time that night, Yuki forgets the fear just long enough to laugh. The room felt smaller now, not because it was closing in, but because silence itself had weight. Yuki could feel his pulse in the tips of his fingers. The escort, still calm, still smiling, spoke first.
All right, lesson 1, breathing. Don't worry, it's not a test.
He takes a slow breath in and lets it out in a steady rhythm.
In through your nose, out through your mouth. Like this.
I feel silly doing it with someone watching.
Then don't think about me. Think about the sound. Here, close your eyes if it helps.
Yuki obeys. The sound of both their breaths fills the space.
Okay, this is less scary than I thought.
Good. The trick is to remember that you're allowed to take up space, even when you breathe.
That's kind of poetic.
Occupational hazard. People pay for calm energy, you know.
So it's part of the service package?
Breathing lessons, bad jokes, and occasional wisdom.
Yuki opens his eyes. They both laugh softly. The tension thins but doesn't disappear. It lingers in the air, warm and curious.
Better.
Yeah. I can breathe now.
Good. That means we're doing fine.
He tilts his head slightly.
You know, most people start with what they want. You started with what you fear.
Maybe I just didn't want to disappoint anyone.
Let me tell you a secret. The only thing you can disappoint tonight is the room service menu.
Yuki bursts into a small laugh. The escort chuckles with him. The laughter feels like a tiny miracle, like the first breath after holding it too long. They talk for a while longer, about work, food, favorite movies, anything but the reason they're there. The distance between them softens until it's no longer clear where nervousness ends and comfort begins. The city outside hummed quietly, its lights blurred by the drizzle. Inside, time slowed to a heartbeat. The space between Yuki and the man beside him felt both impossibly small and impossibly vast.
You're quieter again.
Sorry. I think I'm just trying to remember how to breathe.
Then we're back to lesson 1.
He chuckles, reaching out, fingers brushing Yuki's sleeve, light as a question. The touch wasn't bold. It was the kind of touch that asked for permission without words. Yuki's first instinct was to freeze, but then warmth followed. Steady, patient, real.
He's not trying to rush me. He's just there.
See, still breathing.
Barely.
They laugh quietly. The escort shifts closer, the scent of his cologne mixing with the clean air from the open window.
You keep expecting something dramatic to happen.
Isn't that what people usually come to you for?
Sometimes, but sometimes they just need to remember what gentleness feels like.
He lets his hand rest a little longer on Yuki's arm, thumb tracing a calm rhythm that matches the rain outside. It wasn't the touch itself that made Yuki's chest tighten. It was everything behind it. The quietness. The way someone could reach for him without taking anything away.
I didn't think it would feel like this.
Like what?
Like I'm safe.
Then I'm doing my job right.
The escort's voice softens. Yuki looks up. For a second, their eyes meet. The moment feels like the softest version of courage. Outside, the rain keeps falling. Inside, Yuki finally exhales, no longer counting the breaths.
So do you feel like trying something more exciting?
Yuki hesitating. It feels like walking across a bridge made of glass. One step, and it might break.
Just look at me for a second. There. That's it. Breathe with me again.
He gently placed his hand on Yuki's shoulder and slowly laid him on his back.
His body is not even that close to mine, but it feels as if warmth travels the space between us anyway.
What are you feeling right now?
I don't know. Nervous, but not scared. It's like my chest is full of tiny fireworks.
That's what happens when someone actually sees you. Most people rush past that part.
He lowers his voice, almost a whisper.
If I move a little closer, tell me if it feels like too much.
He leans in, slow enough for Yuki to notice every inch of distance disappear. Yuki's heart answers first, skipping a beat that makes him smile despite himself.
I can hear my heartbeat.
Good. That means you're here.
His hand slowly slid from Yuki's shoulder towards Yuki's palm, and when their fingertips finally met, he began to intertwine them carefully. Yuki's breath and heartbeat starting to accelerate.
Do you remember when I tell you to trust me about what comes after the rules?
Yuki slowly nodded, his cheeks starting to turn rosy. He slowly began to pull Yuki's hand toward his lips, gently showering Yuki's hand with kisses. For Yuki, it was the first time he felt truly seen. For the man beside him, it was the first time he forgot this was only work. What happens when morning comes, and the heart starts wanting more than what was agreed? If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to support the next chapter of Hired to Love. Your support helps Yuki's story continue.